I'm constantly testing Thermomix recipes to find the best ones to add to my recipe tin. Sure, not all of them work out, but there really are a lot of winners. Today I'm going to be cooking a really good red wine sauce which will help elevate your dish. It goes really well with most red meats like lamb, duck or beef, and most importantly it's really simple. Just before we get stuck into it, I'd just like to say a quick thank you to all of you for your continued support. And if you haven't already, do consider clicking that subscribe button. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, remember to click that like button. Thanks. Right, away we go. So you need the spiced roast beef with sun-dried tomato puree and red wine sauce recipe. If you can't see this on your display, just make sure you search red wine sauce with the filter for the UK included. So start cooking. So what we're going to do now is just cycle through all the bits that we don't want and get to the sauce pot. You know I love filming these recipes because you know why? They're really easy. So there we go, 100 grams of shallots halved. Always remember to click that tear. Now if you don't have shallots, you can use normal onions, but try and get shallots because they're a lot milder and they work better in sauces. 88, that's close enough. Next, 20 grams of unsalted butter, diced. In we pop. Place simmering basket instead of measuring cup on mixing bowl lid. There we go. Next, speed selector to aroma, and this is going to take 5 minutes, so we'll see you then. Right, the time is up. Next, lid off. Now we need 200 grams of dry red. I'm just using a bog standard Merlot, nothing fancy. Doesn't really have to be dry, stick in whatever you've got. Get that plonk in. A little bit over, but that's fine. Next, 70 grams of water, straight out the kettle. Get it all the way down a Thermomix, why don't you, Richard? Next, 1 to 2 tablespoons of red currant jelly. Now my advice to you is 1. I've tried it with 2 and it's too sweet. It's on the sweet side. Plop. And it says half a stock cube. I put a full one in for half a litre. It just works better, you get a deeper flavour. Next, simmering basket again. Next, and aroma again for another 5 minutes, so I will see you all then. Meanwhile, mix 1 tablespoon of corn flour with 1 tablespoon of water, and that will be the sauce thickener, so we'll get that done now. Okay, next, add corn flour mixture. Take the whole lid off to do this. Now, if you haven't got corn flour, just use regular flour. I believe you guys across the pond call it cornstarch. Just remember to get every last bit of that mixture out because the thick stuff is going to be right at the bottom. If you don't, your sauce will be a little bit thin. Next, simmering basket again. Now the sauce is going to reduce and thicken. 8 minutes. See you then. Alright, here we are again. The time is up. Insert measuring cup. Next, now it's going to blend. That's the beauty of this thing. It's just multifunctional all in one. So speed selector to 7 and blend away. 20 seconds. And all done. How easy was that? So now let's decant a bit of this into a ramekin. You can check the taste. You might want to adjust the seasoning, but I just don't think it needs any salt or pepper. I just think it's nicely done as it is. So let's get a little bit in a ramekin so we can take a look. Now I'm actually cooking this for later, so I'm going to reheat it. It's going to go on a nice piece of beef fillet. We've got a family for dinner. Just look at that. If you want to blend it a little bit longer, you can. I'm actually making 2 batches of this. Just to remind you all that I'm not a Thermomix advisor. I don't get paid any money for promoting the Thermomix at all. I'm just a huge fan and I like to share that with you guys. Definitely give this a go. It's a real good quality sauce, really easy to do. Thanks again for watching. Do you have a favourite Thermomix recipe? Let me know in the comments so I can cook it.